Damn, I just noticed this video is gonna be fucking 10 minutes long. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna talk about for 10 minutes. I know it's not gonna be Adventure Time for 10 minutes. But how do you say, a little off topic, but recently Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, has actually passed away. And honestly, I'm just gonna talk about my feelings about it. Honestly, I feel like one of the greats has just like literally fucking vanished from this earth. One of the greatest manga artist who ever lived. Honestly, I'm giving him that title because he owned, like, he fucking earned it. And how do you say it, personally, I'm not really a big huge of like Dragon Ball. I didn't really grow up watching I mean, my dad was super into it, you know, him being Mexican and all. How do you say it? There was really no other way of like growing up around the show. But personally, as a kid, it never really catch my interest like Naruto or like One Piece, especially with Naruto, because Naruto, my dad did not let me, I repeat, did not let me watch it. I don't know why he didn't let me watch a show about a little boy, you know, fighting for his dream and never giving up. You know, that's kind of stupid in my opinion, you know what I mean? I haven't been this sad or felt this like empty since Adventure Time ended. And I still remember being in like my living room in like fourth, fifth grade in like 2017, like watching that show, binging it every day, trying to catch up and never being able to catch up to the show. One minute Finn was talking like a 12-year-old, and then the next thing I knew, he was like all serious, like, oh, I've seen it all. And to me, it's just kind of like crazy. And Adventure Time is one of those shows where like I never really got caught up with. So when we ended up getting like HBO and Hulu, I literally stayed up all night binge watching every single episode of Adventure Time to date. And how do you say it? My honest review for the show would be a 10 out of 10, because it's like about growing up emotionally and all that. Finn goes through a lot, and that's kind of the whole like premise of the show. Finn going through a lot and becoming like the hero that he like wants to be or whatever. And I personally think that stuff is really cool. And I'm gonna talk about for the drawing with. I'm gonna talk about the drawing for a minute. Can't talk today, my bad. These are literally not scripted. I'm literally in my closet right now and just talking. Literally. One of my friends just sent me a message right now. He said I'm not down, but little does he know I'm fucking down. And how do you say, we're gonna go to the skate park later today. I'm planning on going to the skate park later today, you know, getting some clips. I don't think I'll ever actually show anybody or any of my clips here on this fucking channel, because this is strictly a drawing channel. And how do you say, I kind of don't want to separate my drawing from my skating, from my guitar playing, from my like breakdancing. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I got a lot of talents, you know, a lot of talents ready to set sail, I guess, ready to be posted on YouTube. But I'm not even all that. I'm gonna just keep it above with you. And for the drawing, like how I was gonna say, I've actually just tried something different, like with the shading and stuff. Usually I got like really dark outlines, like you can see right here on my fucking, on like my little whatever these things are called, the little emoticon fucking thing on the fucking corner or whatever. How do you say, you can see how it's like very like dark edged lines with like, you know, no contrast. And in this one it's like hella like blending and like no sharp lines or whatever. And I try to do something different with my style and the coloring. You know, I always try to change it up, switch it up here and there, just to try things. And recently I've actually been taking up my sweet ass time on some drawings, and actually I have been pretty proud of a few recently. I drew this one thing with the circle, like my last upload that you guys saw. I have this other really big drawing that I really do like and enjoy, how to say, and I can't wait to get that out after this. And I'm hoping you guys enjoy it, and even if y'all don't, I'm still pretty proud of that fucking drawing. So I like it, and it means a lot to me, and I worked hard on it, just like this one, being as simplistic as it is. And how do you say it, you know, I was just trying something different, so it just took a lot time. It took a lot of time, especially to get the blending right, especially knowing when to stop. Because usually when people like draw or something, they over detail it, they go crazy, they're like, all right, no, can't stop now, can't stop. You know, it was just trying to find a perfect balance between stopping and like keep blending and keep coloring and keep doing all this other extra stuff. um how do you say, like right here with the face and whatnot, it looks completely different than my original art style and probably what you guys are used to like looking at and like seeing on the regular daily basis or on the regular daily like drawings that I do. You guys can also follow me on Instagram at person draws if you guys honestly want to. I don't really care, but it's person draws. And usually, normally, the people who are subscribed to this YouTube channel are already are already following me on Instagram. So, how do you say it? Right here, I'm adding the shading, and I didn't know how to texture this shading because Finn's hat is just completely white. Like, completely fucking white. Like, I didn't know how to give it the lines to give it the shape or form. So I had to come in with, like, a blue, like, kind of swivel, like, not even a swivel texture, but, like, kind of like this limmer, darker blue or whatever, just to give it some, like, exaggeration. And I had to go over that entire blue with a slightly darker blue with a slightly lighter blue, just to make it seem like his hat is actually fully white. And even still to this day that I look at this drawing completely perfect, vanished in my fucking library, I always see the hat and I always am pissed because it contrasts with the background, which also contrasts with his shirt. And not a lot of people understand what the fuck that little triangle space is right there that I was drawing right now. How to say it? And that honestly pisses me off. I wish I could just go back in time and just fix it, but honestly I can't. So maybe for the next drawing I can fix it or whatever, the next Adventure Time fan art. But for now we're just gonna have to roll with it, especially with like these textures and stuff with the balls and stuff. Like, I was just trying to do stuff, you know what I mean, trying to get the drawing done, just like how I'm trying to get this video done and edited it and sorted out. By the time I upload this, hopefully I feel complete, ready, set, go type shit. And how do you say it? I'm pretty pumped right now because I'm actually pretty excited to get this fucking video released. That way I can get my own things released. And how do you say it? And y'all can see my process through getting my own stuff released. Because at the same time, this video is 10 minutes and I did not know what to talk about relating to Adventure Time for about 10 fucking minutes. How do you say it? It's been a minute since I've seen the cartoon. How do you say it? My favorite moment from the show is when Jake is like, baking pancakes, baking pancakes, baking pancakes. That's the only time or the only thing I remember. That or when BMO's like fucking tripping and then how do you say it? And then Jake is like, man, that's not how you throw down, BMO. Let me show you how it's done. And then he just starts fucking dancing. That to me was like fucking funny as fuck as a kid. Peak comedy. That, and I remember the episode where, how do you say it? They're like with tree trunks and they're going onto a forest. And Finn gets pissed at her and he's like, you think this is what adventuring is, tree trunks? You think adventuring is about killing yourself? And then fucking Tree Trunks gets all sad, and then I swear to God, she has like her own arc where she bites this fucking like forbidden crystal like fucking apple, and I think that's the same damn episode where they do that and they explain the golden fucking apple. And honestly, to me, I thought that was pretty crazy. I low-key like Adventure Time on how creative it is and how like fucking absurd it is. Like, you can lift up a rock and there'd probably be a little tiny man dancing the cha-cha-cha real smooth. You know what I'm saying? And how do you say it? A lot of people, and I'm just playing. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I don't know why I said a lot of people. But one of my dreams is to go to CalArts University, which is the same university and the same studio that also had all the greats from Cartoon Network, aka that being Regular Show, Steven Universe, Clarence, Adventure Time, all that good stuff. Star vs. the Forces of Evil, you know what I'm talking about? Them good cartoons. None of that apple and onion shit. None of them Bluey stuff. I mean, I've never actually seen Bluey, so Bluey can have an entire like fucking arc, like top 10 saddest anime deaths, fucking Bluey. But, it seems like a kid's show, and it seems like I'm too pretty. Yeah, seems like I'm too pretty. I'm pretty much too old to be watching that show is what I meant to say. I keep stuttering because, like I said, none of this is scripted. I'm literally just talking out my ass right now. So, I'm hoping that you guys at least fucking enjoyed the video and enjoyed the drawing, because I think I'm pretty much set on this drawing or whatever. How do you say it? It's pretty much completed. It's pretty much done. Out of here. Throw it out the way. I'm ready for my new stuff. I hope you guys are ready for my new video and my new drawing and stuff that I really worked hard on it. Unlike this one that doesn't have a background, but I really worked hard on it, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe, and thanks for watching.